Welcome back to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I am the preacher, and I just loaded up the game, and I was presented with the corpus here, so I figured I'd bring you along as my discovery. In an attempt to overcome the devastating grief he feels following Lou's death, Sam sets out on a mission to connect Australia and save humanity from the threat of the Death Stranding. Sam starts by connecting the government, an organization that wants to rebuild the Australian state, to the chiral network. All right, deliver the chiral decontaminator to the government space, which I did. Sam is given more details about his mission on board the DHV Magellan. If the entire Australian continent can be connected to the chiral network, then further new plate gates are expected to appear. Okay, this is all stuff that we heard in the last episode. So we're supposed to go to West Fort Knott, F1, in order to do this. Okay, but, we did that at the first port of call. Okay, so I'm not sure why this came up here. Breakable cargo. I think this is what we're actually going to do next. The government has introduced you to a prepper known as the Lone Commander. He's a supremely skillful sniper with a wealth of combat experience and know-how. It seems he'd be willing to share some of this with you if you manage to fulfill his request. The Lone Commander wants you to deliver his beloved sniper rifle, a weapon expertly crafted to his own precise specifications. The rifle is large, but has been dismantled and placed in a number of cargo containers for transport. Okay, so we're going to be facing some, please don't drop and break this. The slightest knock can affect the rifle's exceptional accuracy, so it has been designated as breakable cargo and must be handled with great care. Okay, so this is the first major type of delivery that we're going to have that's going to be really focused on that kind of. Okay, the next one I'm interesting. I just happened to look over and see the elimination one right below this, but no. So this is going to be interesting. Homeward bound. This we had seen before. We connected Mexico, and now we're going to Australia. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, well let's examine the table. I'm gonna quickly do all of this. There's no point in observing. We just break this. I got used to seeing the exact same thing over and over again in the other game as well, so we can back up. We should check on BB, or Lou.
That's right, just sleep.
Yeah, we can gently rock up and down and soothe. Alright, Lou's doing good. Alright. We got a like. And I think we're good on custom. Oh. That's right. I wanted to be able to customize the backpack, but I need to do some recycling. All I was able to do was to grab 2 more grenade pouches. I don't really have enough to fabricate. I need special alloys, right? So I'm wondering if I recycle anything that's in my current kit, if maybe I'll be able to build one of those. I'm kind of interested in doing that. Spare ammo also. Those are good. That way you don't have to carry multiple weapons. You can just carry spare ammo and a back protector. Okay. Well, we are going to just have to take it as it is. And I don't think anything's going to happen using the sink. Talk to Dolman real quick. Let's quickly do this.
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do. So don't hesitate to ask for help.
Okay, that's an interesting... I wonder if... excuse me. I wonder if in the original game they were planning on having resources used up for that.
That sure looked good, Sam.
What?
Those wandering BTs we encountered... I believe people call them Watchers.
Yes.
A fitting name given their behavior. The way they seem to be eyeing us with such disconcerting intensity. Oof. They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots. Meaning, you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed.
Perhaps.
I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Good. That means we can go. All right, let's go to the surface. No doubt this little side quest is going to open up more side quests as we go along. And I do plan on doing essentially all of them. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes once things get unlocked. All right. We have take on a main order at the government's terminal. Okay, let's activate the terminal. And I want to look first of all to see in the shared cargo. Let's see, what do we have? There's ceramics I don't need, but I think most of these are made, if I'm not mistaken, with some resins. So if I might want some of the tools. If I recycle those, we might be good, right? I might want that bag. And I'm going to go ahead and recycle the ceramics too. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's put them on my backpack real quick. Then we can back up. Now we can go to... Nope, back up. I'm hitting the wrong button. Fabrication and management. There we go. Recycle. I could have just put them in my private locker. Carried on the back. Special alloys. And the ceramics. Machine gun, the assault rifles, and the grenades. Let's recycle that. It looks like we are going to get some special alloys. Recycle that into materials. And now I wonder... I already have a PCC. I don't know that I'm going to need two. Okay. The machine pistol I might want, even though it didn't seem to be quite powerful enough for what I was doing. Now, we can do backpack customization from here. Does that mean I can? Yes, I can fabricate a component, and I do want one of those. Let's confirm it. Perfect. And let's put it, let's put it up top. We'll put it right there. I'm planning on, if I can... Oh, okay, well, I can remove the patch. I don't care about the patch as much. Can I craft one more grenade pouch? And we're going to put it there. That way I can fill up my grenade pouches. That is definitely my plan. Okay. Do I want to recycle that into materials? I mean, I get 5 chiral crystals out of it. No, just leave it. It's fine. Unattached, we can go ahead and put it, just for fun, we'll put it down at the bottom. Okay. Now. We can, once again, I want to create the bola gun. Super, super, super handy. And I think just one? Yeah. Fabricate that. Okay, I'm probably actually going to want... I needed two more grenade 2s. Oh, don't have enough. So I need to recycle some chiral crystals. Doggone. Okay. Cancel. We're going to put that on my backpack for now. And... Let's recycle. Let's give him 100 chiral crystals. There we go. Okay. Now we can go back out, and once again I can fabricate. Whoop. Hold on, I needed 2 of those. Come on. There we go. Fabricate. Okay, and those can go in grenade pouches. I think I probably could make one more. Okay, I realize I'm getting a little silly here. I want to do one EX grenade. And we'll put that in a grenade pouch. There we go. Now all my grenade pouches should be filled. And that means I can take on an order. Wait. Can I not take on an order? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. I got to go over to the city. So I didn't need to do all that crafting at the Magellan. I could have done the crafting. Oh, good golly. Could have done the crafting over here. That's fine. I was working way too hard at it. Tools and fieldware. Okay, so yeah, I could have done a bunch of crafting right here. Silly me. That's okay. Now, I do want to look. How is my... Okay, that is damaged. Golly, almost everything I have is damaged. Okay, that is almost used. And I have used up some of the blood bag. I think 4 is enough. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. Now we can take on an order. And we are going to do the breakable cargo, deliver the dismantled rifle to the lone commander. Okay, this is going to be... Looking at the map here. Breakable cargo. Average contents damage target 5% or less. Okay. Well, we will do our very best. And I'm probably going to have to bring some container repair spray that I'll have to fabricate here. Boy, this is pretty rugged. And I wonder what's over here. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Let's take on that one. The government has introduced you to... Okay, yeah, we read this. Okay, next step. Close the... Oh, I want to do the route.
Commencing route creation.
Simulator. Let me think about which directions we're going here. I could go up and around all of that, but there's a point of interest here, huh? The Red Mist Cliffs. Separating the government's base from the lone commander's shelter, these cliffs are frequently seen shrouded in a crimson fog. Oh, some slopes are not as steep as they look. And there are routes that can be navigated with relative ease. All right. I mean, it looks rugged, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Okay, so let's make... Oh, come on. There we go. Make a marker there. Maybe I'll take an extra weapon. And then... Okay, that's a little be careful sign. And that's a weapon request. Oh, but we're going to be passing through BT territory here. So definitely want to pay attention. Okay. Let's see, how we doing? I kind of want to come along this edge. There we go. And the risk level is fairly minimal. Interesting. All right.
Delivery route finalized.
Good. Now we can do the next step. Yep. Let's do...
Cargo has been designated breakable.
Breakable cargo is more easily damaged than regular, and impacts such as a fall can severely damage breakable cargo even if its container is in perfect condition. Okay, be mindful of uneven surfaces when transporting breakable cargo in a vehicle. I probably should grab some traversing equipment. Give me 2 ladders. Gonna get heavy real fast, isn't it? Give me this, and... what would be good? Let me grab... These are both relatively lightweight. I'll drop those off for whomever it is that wanted. Don't think I'll be using the twin rods. And I definitely want maybe 3 repair sprays? I mean, I don't know how many I'm going to use. If the weather turns bad again, at this setting, repair spray becomes pretty important. Yep. Okay. Is that going to be enough? I think I want 1 more batch of blood grenades. 2 more. Okay, fabricate it all. Let's start with placing that in the backpack. Okay. Now, how do I want... Now, I don't think I can... No, I cannot. This is going to be attached to the suit, and... Oh, we can go to the right hip for that one. Attached to the suit. Swap that, whatever that is. And the rest of it, we're just going to throw all together. Place it in the backpack.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie.
Hello, Charlie.
To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors.
Nice.
Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Let's customize my look, since that's what they're doing for me. I got black camo. All right, I have... That's the normal. And I also have desert... Let's put the desert yellow on, since that seems to be what they're giving me for now. And, there we go. Nice and simple. And what else we got? BB. We'll do BB. And I've got the drawbridge cap. I'm good. I'm good. Absolutely. May pass enhancements. Let's see what we're going to add. Faster recharging. Increases the time for which the results of the Odordex motion scanner are displayed. Detect entities will cease to be displayed if you get too close. Okay. Emergency vehicle charger. Swift postbox hacking. That's a timefall generator. Oh, that's very handy. PCC flood warnings, maybe? What's this one over here? Do I want it? Oh, that's the battery efficiency boost. Okay, won't be using that. I have 45 memory units here. Maybe I should pay attention to the flood warnings. That seems like it's relatively integral to what we're doing here. And that would max me out, I guess. Fine, we'll do that. Because this was 45, 40. All right. We've done the route simulator. This is going to be heavy. Let's go. Lot of prep work, and I don't mind it. It's this is supposed to be a long play, a slow play, a comfortable play. So,
Order accepted. Thank you.
your supply request for tools and fieldware has been canceled? I didn't know I had one. Okay, so let's confirm cargo management, and we're going to do a quick auto arrange. There we go. And now, if I remember right, if I press and hold the backpack, go to tools, we're going to equip that, and tie down the cargo. There we go. That should help things be just a little bit easier to deal with. Oh. Yeah, that's my fieldware request. I don't remember placing that, so it's kind of automatic. It does that for you. Huh. Not really the way I imagined it. That's okay. Oh, wait. Get rid of that. Okay. Government. Lone Commander, sports belt. Okay, let's take a look at this. Come on, can I isolate that? There we go. Where did it go? Come on, I gotta scan. It disappeared. There we go, and now I can put a marker on that. That is B2. Oh, and a survival kit. I'm going to go ahead and make that C2. If I am able to bring some extra equipment for him, that might be good. And I can hear the Magellan over there tooting its own horn. Does that look like... Okay, so the city building that's right above me, it looks kind of like a PS5, doesn't it? I mean, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, noble rot wine. Ah, somebody's already placed a ladder here, see? That's why I did grab a couple of ladders, or at least one, so... Wow, that's quite the incline already that we're working against. Alright, can I throw down as many lights as possible for a well-placed ladder? So unexpected. Okay. Lone Commander. That automatically goes inside my ropes. That is... cool. And here comes the rain again. Alright, now... this doesn't seem to be as easy to navigate. Can I just kind of go sideways here? Yes, I can. Alright, now let's see. Here's the survival kit. I don't really care about the porcelain vase there for the government. Dead weasel. Oh, here we go. And here comes the red haze. Oh, I didn't think we were going to get that every time. Or maybe it's just once per area? I don't remember what I set that to.
They're very close now.
Okay. Let's get this survival kit. I don't know. Come on. There we go. And a facility repair manual. I'm not worried about that. Metals, chemicals. There's blood grenades. Is that where I'm headed? Yes. Alright, so... where is my map? I need to see. How far off? Okay, so we're just going to go a little bit leftward. Oh, right there's the line. Okay. So, Sovereign's Fall has placed that very helpful ladder there, so I will use it. Am I still crouched over? I'm still crouched over. Alright. Alright, go ahead and throw some lights down. The climbing animation. I'm sorry, guys. Please no. This may not be as good as I hoped. Okay, no, it worked. Alright. No. Fine. Okay, we got the rugged terrain thing going on for sure. Oop. How do I... there we go. That's got to be a tough thing to do. Got to grip and then climb again. All right, hold on. Stand still. How come I cannot? There we go. Now, supply request for weapons. Alright, we'll throw that down. And do a little cargo management for one of the assault rifles. Come on. You're going to accept that? There we go. Send the cargo. Alright. So now I'm not seeing any of the watchers. Ah, there's one. Is that not... Kind of gently go down this cliff a little bit. Wow, okay, that was not great. Rearrange the cargo a little bit. Fine. Okay, now. See him, we're going to crouch. See him. I would rather not have to deal with much here. Okay. Okay, he's over there. Let's keep going this way. Cargo container ruined. Okay. We do have to take care of some business, and hopefully this is not going to cost me a problem. And if I use this up, I'm just going to set it down. And hopefully not make a bunch of noise with it. Okay. I guess we put it away. Now, I think we can just kind of come up around the corner here. I don't think we need to climb that hill. Okay, I see, what looks like umbilicals up there. And I don't know what we're dealing with. Okay, we probably need to pause and see. Okay, nope. I'm not seeing any BTs there, so that's good to know. Whoop. Now I hear one. Which way is it pointing? Oh, right there in front of me. Okay, stop and see. Yeah, okay, now I do need to look at the map now, because I don't know if I can go around this ridge. I mean, I could go left. Towards, custom marker B, and then C, right? I have a supply request that's been canceled. That's fine. I can live with that. Up, come on. Okay, so he is keyed in on over there. All right, this is good. We can do this. Okay, now let's pause and kind of look around and see what we're dealing with here. Ooh, that's a Where's it at? Okay. The model of a mythical creature, huh? I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to find that or not, but that's a marker for lost cargo. Stealth mode activated, right? Come up this way. Pause and see if we can see any BTs. Okay, now what I do want to do is take a drink. What is this? Oh, eat a tardigrade. We don't want that. Do want a drink for some stamina. Okay, so how we doing? 200 meters this direction. Hopefully we don't have to face anything else. I bet we do, though. Looks like they're behind me. I can't be guaranteed that they're behind me. Just kind of looking around and see what we got. Oh, there's a big crystal over there. Okay, they're all behind me. Nothing seems to be in front of me. Oh, are we out of the range? That's good. Gonna grab some of those while I'm at it. Alright, I wonder if I should go towards that model. How far away is that model? It is 129 meters that way. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of see, are we going to get... Yeah, we're getting right back into it now if I go this way. Oh, I wonder if I could grab that with a... Where's the bola gun? No, not the bola, the sticky gun. Okay, no. Well, yeah, we're back in danger. Alright, we're going to just go this way and not deal with that right now. What do you mean equipment is almost ruined? Alright. Well, not bad. Probably could have done a whole lot better. Lone Commander. Alright, Sam's skills have improved. Let's go ahead and get everything totally repaired here.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Get 100% here on everything, please. I think we're actually good. Yeah. Okay, delivery terminal activated. Let's deliver what we got, including all the extras, just for fun. No, I kind of don't want to do that. We'll return that one. I like doing it in 2 different slots.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
He's not wrong, I guess. Perfect, that's what I was aiming for.
Job you did. Well done, mate.
not quite enough.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm wondering if the other 2 packages I picked up will help. Oh, hey, APAS has developed new enhancements. Okay. Sharing boost, boosting its efficiency. Okay. All right, I like
I
that.
appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours.
Ah,
To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order, though, and I might be persuaded to
oh
reconsider.
no.
If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Perfectly clear. All right, let's do a little delivery here. And deliver and report. Let's see if we can get up to 1 star at least.
There he is. Let's take a quick squiz at those orders.
Squiz. Interesting.
Of all the things I never expected to receive, you bloody ripper.
That ought to be good. Did I not?
Now displaying your current
Huh.
porter grade.
He's going to be hard to please one, I tell you.
See ya.
All right. Let's see what his order is. Oh, man. Recover the mementos. Oh, yes. From the BT area. You and I both knew it was going to happen this way. 100%. Let's see. Equipment provided. Ladder and a climbing anchor, huh? Okay. All right. That's fine. Well, I mean, there's no point in not doing it. Oh, fun. All right, BTs, let's go do them. Oh, wait, I guess I didn't set up the delivery simulator, but... All right, let's do a route simulator.
Commencing route creation.
I mean, it looks pretty simple. Just trying to think of the ground that we've got to face here. I mean, it kind of looks like we could just do that and essentially come back the same route. Let's try this. And I think that's the other thing that we didn't pick up. Should we go through and try to get that too, just for fun?
Delivery route finalized.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. All right. Now, stuff that we have here. Can I recycle? No, but I can put it in storage. Let's go ahead and get rid of the stuff that is used up. Whoop, there we go. Ooh, that's almost completely destroyed. Might need it though, right? Oof, yeah, that's nearly gone. All right, well, we'll put that in storage. And then auto arrange cargo. There we go. Gonna hope for the best. Definitely gotta watch out for this stuff.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Now, do I want the Bola gun, which I think works on BT? Oh, I'm in the wrong category. Does it work on BT? It does work on BTs. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do is Bola gun and then probably use a couple of... Yeah. A couple of grenades. But let's go ahead and get that out because it gets that animation going, and then we can put it away. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, the direction we're going. Okay, let's stand still and see what we're looking at here. Yes. Is that? Yeah, that's the actual mementos right there, right? All right. I don't see anything. Whoop. Do I? I don't. Come on. Okay, what am I blinking at here though? I don't see. Compact surveillance camera. Okay, but where is it? Is it on the ridge? Ah, I see it up there. All right. What happens? Yeah, he's definitely looking for me. All right. What happens if I bind him? Let's go ahead. Where's my... Ah, wrong side. Blood grenades. Hold on. Is that everybody? That is everybody. Okay. All right. How we doing now? There's another one over there. Be great if I could avoid him. I want my crystals. Okay, what do I see? Get down in that... Okay, there he is. I'd rather not have to mess with him if I don't have to. Okay. Whoa, whoa. That looks like... Maybe I should throw a ladder across here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, over that way. And another one. Okay. Connect ladders? Yes. All right, let's deploy that. Okay. Down there, I'm guessing? I don't see them. It's got to be over there. Hopefully we can make this little ladder crossing without any kind of problems. Okay. They've got to be down there. Is that what I'm getting the marker beep 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 for? All right, so where are they? Ah! Oh, geez. All right, sticky gun. Is that what am I seeing down there? Is it just those?
Looks like you have what was requested. All that
Recovers is that we, or all that's required, rather, is that we bring it back, right?
remains now is to drop it off.
All right. Back to my ladder. Definitely don't want to dismantle that ladder. I am not going for... Oh, I can see that boy. I wonder what would happen if I just took him out, huh? Couple of ladders here. I wonder if I should. Alright, let's go back to the bowler gun. I want to get rid of him. And let's see, get a brand new one. Okay, 2 or 3? 3. Yes. Do I have any more ladders? I have one more ladder. All right. Okay, now who do I... I see that one over there. I can avoid him, I would like to. Okay, there is that box over there. And how far away is that? That is... How many meters is that? Okay. Yeah, that guy looks like he's looking at me, and I don't like that. Alright, well, maybe I'll grab this compact surveillance camera just because it's right here. Oh, oh. Okay, so let me see. On this map, if I traverse this passageway, come up here, and then we'll come around. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is that where... Is it B2? Where that package is at? I guess I can't 100% see it. I think it's this way though. So sticky gun is ruined. All right. Go back to another blood grenade. Come on. All right, are they gone? He's gone. All right. I don't know where that model is. Is it on the other side of this hill? Kind of what it strikes me as. So I'm less worried about the metals. Probably gonna find another enemy up here. Every time I see a glimpse of something, I think it's a... Okay. Got a model here. Alright, now where is... This way. 100 meters over yonder. Don't know that we're going to encounter anything else. I hesitate to run. I think we're going to be good, actually, as long as everything seems to be behind me. Yes. All right, we will have to use up some...
Good evening, Sam.
He seems awfully excited, Sam did. Definitely stressful, right? Good. Let's go back to a container repair spray. Just make sure everything is pristine. And? I think that's it. All right. Let's deliver the mementos. See if we get a whole star out of this.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it.
All right.
Been some hard. You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
All right. Connection level is increased. We are going to be on the
I
grid.
suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
It makes me wonder how the other teams that built the equipment here, how they did their job. Lore-wise, you know. How do you convince somebody to let them install networking equipment in your home without... There we go. Without already convincing them that it's a good idea. All right, what do we have here? Generator over there in the far corner. And down in the bottom corner. Interesting. The Trank Sniper Rifle. Long-range rifle loaded with non-lethal tranquilizing rounds. Ideal for neutralizing human targets from a safe distance. Yes, I figured that'd be handy for the next go. Comes with a variable scope that has 2 zoom settings. Hold your breath to stabilize your aim, and be warned, makes a loud noise when firing. All right, so, you know, gotta be a long way off, right? Ooh, a smoke grenade. Yes, indeed. That'll be handy. Can shield SAM from watchers. Ooh, unlike BTs, have the ability to see. The relative muted sound of its detonation draws little attention to SAM, making it the perfect tool for covert ops. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. All right. And APAS memory upgrade plus 35. Good.
Displaying your current porter grade.
Transporter level 2. Automatically centers a reticle on enemies within range. Ooh. Proximity alarm. Alert you to enemies attacking from your blind spots. Also very good. All right, those would be handy.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind.
Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
Yeah, we hope so. Well, let's start with your mates.
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, But my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle, all the bloodshed, for the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
Do what I can. Let's talk about the smoke grenades.
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one. But they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover. Far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
Deal. Okay. The shooter.
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. And always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
All right then. Well, I guess I will see you.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye.
Uh-oh.
Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
I will consider it. I also want to do one more delivery. And let's do the return of the mythical creature, whatever that is. I don't recognize it. If you do, please tell me down in the comments below what the mythical creature is. Looks like a troll or something.
Out burning the midnight oil, are you?
Well, you kept me up late.
Some work ethic. Let me just review the orders. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
All right. Do I fill out my star? Yes! I bet we get an upgrade of something.
A bloke like you should be able to make good use of this data.
Ooh.
Take a look.
Will put an enemy to sleep once the tranquilizer has taken effect. So it can take a little bit of time. Can be stowed in a dedicated holster. Suited for covert op. All right. Silenced trank handgun. All right. All right. All right. Close range weapon. I like it. Got some memory upgrades.
How you doing for materials? Because I'm upping the amount you can use for fabrication.
Nice.
My way of saying thanks.
Cool.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
All right, we can move on past
I've
this.
shared a schematic for a new weapon with you. A silenced handgun. It's chambered for tranquilizer rounds. Pop someone in the noggin and they'll drop like a rock. Effect's the same if you hit them anywhere else, actually. Just takes longer to kick in.
Gotcha.
This
Instant
little
in the
fella
head.
can be very useful for when you want to remain unnoticed while sneaking through enemy territory. Matter of fact, I once secured an entire enemy outpost with one of these.
I like it.
So bear in mind it's got that kind of potential. Hope it serves you well in the field.
Oh, somebody... supply request weapons. The preacher played. Okay, well, somebody can request some supplies for me. Okay. Take on orders. Let's take a look and see what it is. Recover all brigands' reconnaissance equipment. Okay. Well, that probably is what we're going to do the next time. But for right now, I think I'm going to quickly recycle some of the used up stuff that I've got. Oh, that is nearly gone. As is that. Oh gosh, everything I have is very nearly used up. Might be a really good opportunity to rebuild my stash. And the sticky gun is destroyed. Bola gun's pretty well destroyed. Blood grenade. Oh, that's almost ruined. That's almost ruined. Everything. That's 99% destroyed. Somehow my trekking boots, they're just not in bad shape at all. All right. Are we good then? Those are 39%. Okay. Well, we have excess materials will be placed in the private locker at this location. Return to your chiral crystal collector or placed on the ground nearby. Okay, I like that. It used to be they got wasted, but now they get reused. Okay. So we have done enough recycling and storing. Let me see if there's anything in... Whoop. Nothing in... here we go. Facility storage. Compact surveillance camera. That goes for the government database. And otherwise, yeah, man, we're just not carrying much stuff. And it's nighttime. And is the Magellan nearby? The Magellan does not appear to be nearby. Huh. Okay, well that's perfectly fine. We're going to take a look at some of this stuff that is coming up on us later, but something will happen the next time. I'm going to say thanks for joining me, guys. It's been good. We got this fella online, and supply request weapons. I already looked at that. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying Death Stranding 2. It's got a unique gameplay loop, and it's just like this over and over again, and I enjoy it. And if it's too slow for you, that's all right. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you move on, but if you like it, please drop a like, and I appreciate the subscriptions, and I want to say thank you for joining me. I'm the Preacher. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. We'll see you next time.